So today I'm super excited because we are doing another weight loss Disney video. So how I live near Disney, because I do, but how do I not gain tons of weight, and how do I keep off the weight I've lost? I have lost about 125 pounds and has changed everything, and since then I've moved to Disney. And find me on Instagram at Rebecca Lives at Disney. Again, that's Rebecca Lives at Disney, no periods, no anything. So Rebecca Lives at Disney. So I'm super excited because my next vlog, probably taping Saturday at Magic Kingdom, I will be in the videos. So no more just me behind the video. You will see me because my husband's going to videotape. I'm so excited. He's a little nervous about it, but I'm so excited. I'm not a perfectionist or anything. Okay, so that I'm super excited. I'm also super excited because it hasn't started raining yet. It's 3:30 and it's not raining yet, so I'm happy. And I'm happy because we can start. Okay, so today, weight loss at Disney. We are going to start with mindset. If you watch my other video, you'll know that I'm gonna break down weight loss videos, and I'm starting a lot of different ones, and I'm gonna talk about different aspects and things I've changed. And first thing I changed was my mindset. You have to visualize your goal. If you cannot visualize your goal, then your literal subconscious brain won't see it either, and your conscious brain won't ever see it. So conscious brain is going to see you in the mirror. So you have to visualize it. And it's something that I did halfway through. So after I lost, I would say, I think 80 pounds, maybe about 90 pounds in, that's years in. Life happens and you kind of lose your way, and it's hard to get back on track. I'm here to help you get back on track. So you're going to visualize it. And for some people that means a vision board. For me, it didn't. For me, I have a photographic memory. If I see it, I'm going to remember it. So especially if I see it more than once. So I visualized my body being different. And that's going to be different for everybody. But at that point, I visualized the end goal. And I couldn't right away. I couldn't visualize myself with a healthier body, with a thinner body, with a muscular body. I couldn't see it. I had never seen it before. So in my mind, I visualized what I thought was a healthy, muscular, attractive body for a woman. And I stuck my head on it. Almost like people do, and they cut out like a magazine. Okay, maybe not now, but when we were kids, and they'd stick your head on it. Okay, so kind of like that, but I just did it in my head. If you need to actually get the body and cut it out of something, but for me, it wasn't someone else's body. I was trying to visualize it as my own, and at first it was like a magazine cutout in my mind. Like I literally cut it out and stuck my head on it. And I laughed. The first time I did it, I actually laughed out loud because I was like, okay, I'm visualizing it. Okay, let's see if this works. And it did. I just visualized it every time I worked out. I visualized it if I wanted to eat something that I knew I shouldn't eat. I visualized it when I didn't feel like going to bed early or waking up early. I visualized it anytime that I felt myself going backwards. I visualized it at Disney on vacations. So having that mindset change and being able to visualize it, I also visualize myself doing the things to make myself healthier. People are like, if you're a list person, that's great. I'm a list person. If you're not a list person, then you don't want to sit and make a list of everything you're going to do, but you can visualize yourself doing the things. You can visualize yourself waking up and exercising, or waking up and the next thing you do, eating a healthy breakfast. That's what I'm going to eat. Technically, you're planning it, but if you visualize yourself doing it, you're visualizing it, and you're telling your entire brain, both parts of your brain, that we're all going to work cohesively together to get to this end goal. Now, this will work in a lot of aspects of life. However, today we are definitely talking about weight loss. So visualize yourself doing healthy things, visualize yourself being excited, visualize yourself putting on smaller pants, and definitely visualize that image of your healthier body. And again, when you visualize it in your mind, you can picture eventually it started to morph in my mind into my healthier body. So you've got to visualize it. Let's see. Have a goal. Every year I had a goal to keep me going. You know, if you hit your goal, you have to have another goal. So I use Disney Vacation every time. So if you say to yourself, Disney Vacation is my goal, I can lose weight before I get to Disney Vacation. I can't lose weight while I'm on Disney Vacation. And I definitely have trouble losing weight when I get back from Disney Vacation. Okay. This might be the longest part of my video because I absolutely love Disney World and I could talk about it all day long. When you're on vacation, things have to change. You have to change your mindset on vacation. Okay. Money. I don't care how much money you make. It doesn't matter. We all go to Disney. Whether you make lots of money or like a little bit of money, you eventually, listen to the word, eventually you find a way to get to Disney. So we're not talking about how much money you make. We're talking about how you spend your money. So how you spend your money or don't. The Disney dining plan, whether you love it or hate it, it exists. If you're a person like me who likes to eat really good food, healthier sides of food, you're going to pay for it. I will do a vlog about food. So I don't want to get too into the food. I want to get into the mindset. But I will do a vlog about how to eat healthy with quick service and how to eat healthy at table service. But I'm telling you, these videos already exist out there. People telling you about every salad and every piece of fish that's in every restaurant. I am not going to waste my time doing that. The menus are online. I have read them. I love them. They change a lot. You can't memorize them. Read the menus. I don't eat just fish on vacation. I don't just eat salad. So my videos are going to be more about how to enjoy the foods you like. The mindset changing will get you to be able to eat the foods you like at Disney. You will not gain weight at Disney. And you will lose weight pretty quickly on your way home once you get home. Once you get home to regular food, not Disney food. Not food that you don't know what's in it. You know what I mean? So, Disney dining plan, you need to get it. Why? Because you can't worry about the money once you're at the table. You can't worry about the money once you're at the table. That's your mindset. You have to change it. When you sit down, I don't care how much money you spent on it. You do not have to finish what's on your plate. And I know you say, first of all, I know that. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me. And it's happened, I've watched it happen. I can see it go through people's faces and I can see it when I walk out of restaurants and they shouldn't have eaten all that. I'm not saying don't eat. And I'm not saying don't eat till you're full and vacation happy. But there's a line there that gets crossed where you feel like you have to finish everything because what you're paying for it, including drinks. Now we're gonna have a video about alcohol. We can still make it work with alcohol. I had years I went to Disney that I drank alcohol. I had years I drank lots of alcohol at Disney, and I had years where I drank almost none, meaning only 2 days out of 14 days that I have an alcoholic beverage, so it's pretty much none. I haven't had an alcoholic beverage at Disney since, but we will get to that. So you gotta change your mindset vacation. You can't worry about how much money you've spent. You just need to know that you're eating good food and you don't have to finish it. Totally bring it back to your room. Totally bring it back to your house. But do you have to? But there were many times where I would eat and I'd be like, oh, I swear to God, one time I had half a steak left and like a side, and it was so hard to leave it, and I didn't leave it. And then there were times where I had pasta left on a plate and I had to remind myself, you want dessert, and it's Disney dining plan. They're gonna give you dessert and you're gonna eat dessert because Disney's desserts are perfectly portioned, especially at the parks and the resorts. Disney Springs is a little different. It depends. Obviously, Art Smith's homecoming cakes are so big and easily shared, but Disney does it really great portion sizes. So I had to remind myself, don't eat all that. You want dessert. You're going to finish dessert. Do you really need all this pasta? You've tasted it. And that's a big one too. The mindset of tasting versus eating. Fueling versus eating. Even at Disney. A great protein with veggies or great protein with like the most flavorful side of mashed potatoes or something, like this is still healthy. This still isn't a funnel cake for dinner. Ooh. And mindset at food and wine. You don't have to try everything. There's no way you're going to in one day. If you do, you're not going to be a part of this program of realizing that you can do this. And if you're a local, then you definitely can break it up. Only get one dessert. Generally, I would only get one dessert at food and wine. Unless it was tiny and I shared it with the husband and the child, then I would get another dessert for myself. But other than that, if I got an ice cream somewhere or a crepe or something, I wouldn't get another one. This is because I live here. I live at Disney. Did I mention that? Go to @RebeccaLivesAtDisney, Rebecca Lives at Disney on Instagram, and you can see all my pictures, and I post my schedule, but anyway, back to weight loss. So Disney Vacations mindset of don't finish all the food on your plate. Don't worry about what it costs, especially if you do the Disney dining plan. And then for us locals, when you don't get the Disney dining plan, pick wisely, choose wisely, and of course you get to bring your food home. So it's less worrisome about finishing what's on your plate. The other day we went to Art Smith's homecoming, we definitely brought home lots of food. So we ended up eating it for quite a while. So let's see, what else? Oh yes. Okay, so you're in your journey, you're plateauing. Let's say you're married, do not blame the husband. Let's say you're married, do not blame the wife. Let's say you're married and you have kids, don't blame the children. They are not on this journey with you. If they're on this journey with you, then it makes it even easier. But I'm going to assume you're on this journey alone because that's the hardest thing to change. Now, I was on the journey alone for a while. My husband doesn't need to lose weight. I had a ton of weight to lose, but eventually he wanted to get healthier as just a human being would, and stronger. And when he did that, that really helped boost it. So his mindset changing helped, but you can't make someone do it. But if you make your whole experience look just healthy and fun and not struggling and not gut-wrenching and not difficult and showing progress, I think is really awesome. And if you've already shown progress because you're plateauing, you've noticed a plateau, you've showed progress. So I think that's what happened. I think he just jumped on board for that reason. But it helped. Okay, let's see. And also the food you have in your house. So if they're not on the journey with you, like my kids' food, I would tell myself that it wasn't for me. So I'm at the store buying ice cream and I'm purchasing it for my child, and I say to myself, this isn't for you. I don't say that much anymore, but there were so many times I had to do it because I'm not the kind of person to clean out my house from fun stuff just because I shouldn't eat it. Now, to maintain weight, you can still eat fun stuff. You can't eat it all the time though. So you have to have the snacks in your house that you know you can eat that you definitely lose weight with. Shall I mention some of those? Great. I'm a dessert person, so the things that I would eat at night for dessert that would keep me losing weight were protein-enriched yogurts. I'll put a link below. But I've talked about this in my last weight loss video because I talked about what I ate for breakfast. I ate the protein-enriched. There's like 3 times the protein than other yogurts. I think it depends on what yogurt. But they're regular yogurts. They're Greek yogurts. They're flavored. They're so good. And I lose weight on those. If you don't, cut them out. But if you do, I did, and I loved it. And at night it's so much protein, and it's a little sweet, and they have chocolate ones, which I was not a fan. What's chocolate yogurt? It's gross. But they had like berries, strawberries, coconut ones are really good. There's definitely the vanilla plain. You add some cinnamon. It tastes like a cinnamon bun. I love cinnamon buns. You know what cinnamon bun I really like? I really like the one from Gaston's Tavern. Really, 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 really big. However, I swear they're like this big, and I promise you 4 years ago, they were this big. Because I bought one, and it was huge. Too big. I ate the whole thing myself. That was a long time ago. I could have shared it. Mindset, share. You don't need to eat the whole thing. They're now like this big. It's probably a healthier portion. I still shared it. I love cinnamon buns. Anyway, so those yogurts are awesome. And then I also like chocolate covered fruit. I don't care what anybody says in sugar or whatever. I'm a real human being. I eat sugar. They have banana slices, pineapple slices, and when you're lucky, strawberries dipped in chocolate. These are all frozen, boxed separately into like 100 calorie packs. Now, I don't count calories, and I'm not saying you have to. But if you are counting calories, they're 100 calorie packs. I think 80 or 100, depending on which fruit. Anyway, they're so good. And they're frozen, and I live at Disney, so it's hot. I live at Walt Disney World, so it's really, really hot out, and I like frozen stuff. I lost weight eating that. Any fruit plain, obviously, and I try to stick with plain fruit. But but sometimes you need chocolate, you just do. I also lost weight eating chocolate covered blueberries. Again, this is dark chocolate covered fruit. Dark chocolate covered blueberries, dark chocolate covered cranberries, dark chocolate covered cherries, and dark chocolate covered, those frozen, those are all dark chocolate. Remember, milk chocolate is a tougher one. I haven't lost weight any time eating milk chocolate. So I stay away from it unless I'm at Disney on a like vacation-y trip. And I say this because there's staycation-y trips when I'm like, today I'm eating milk chocolate that's been coated onto a cookie with more milk chocolate into it. You know, the Mickey ones, the big ones? Those are so good. I begin by eating an entire ear, which is a normal cookie size, in my opinion, like a big cookie. That's the size of the ear. It's completely dipped in chocolate, and I eat that, and then I back up the rest of it. I will also buy fudge. I will buy 2 kinds of fudge at a time. I never do the 6 pieces. Do I want to? Yes, but I never will, unless I have a ton of people with me. So if a ton of people want to come with me to Disney, we can all get the fudge, and then I won't feel bad about ordering it. But there's no way I'm ordering 6 just for me. My family doesn't even eat the fudge. I hate fudge, but I love Disney fudge. So I get 2 flavors of it, and then I will slice off kind of like not an inch, no, like a tab of butter, like a piece of butter that's like the picture on a pancake, like a ½ inch maybe. I don't enjoy numbers, so I'm thinking of like an actual piece of something anyway, so I cut off a piece of each and savor it and put the rest away. Unless you get the pumpkin one, and right now there's a pumpkin one out there that literally there's something in it that makes it addictive. And I know you're thinking it's sugar, but I'm telling you it's not the sugar because there's sugar in all of them. The pumpkin one tastes so good, I ate the whole thing in one sitting. Let's talk about the mindset. When do you eat? So I eat 3 times a day, plus extra times in between. But I try to get my breakfast, I definitely eat a lunch, I definitely eat a dinner. However, I also have a mid-morning snack, and I also have a late afternoon snack. However, days change. Being at Disney changes things. Being on vacation changes things. Sometimes at Disney I would only have a really big dinner, and then really big sounds bad, but you know what I mean, at Disney they're all really big. So that's what it was like, okay, we'll have the big meal at dinner. We will have a snackish size portion of something, whether it was, I don't know, something at Epcot generally, at Food and Wine, because we would go every year at Food and Wine, every single year. So it was definitely some kind of food thing, snack. It wasn't lunch and dinner, because 2 table services is way too much. You cannot lose weight if you do 2 Disney table services in one day. It's not possible. You don't have to. But just know that the more table services you eat at Disney for like breakfast, dinner, breakfast, dinner, breakfast, dinner, breakfast, dinner, or God help us all, breakfast, lunch, dinner, there's no way. The first year we went, I ate, because I'd never been, I was like, they give us all we want to sit down breakfast, we want to sit down. One time I had us doing a sit down lunch and sit down dinner. Like, who let me do that? It was so good. We went to Norway I have no idea what it's called, but it was the princess lunch at the in Norway, and then we were supposed to go to Italy, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how do we do that? And we ate way too much food, and that vacation I gained so much weight for the 5 days. I gained 15 pounds that vacation. I drank whatever I want. I ate whatever I want. However, I still, when I'm Disney vacations now, like I still eat what I want, drink what I want. My mindset has changed. So again, you have to change the mindset. I'm going to wrap up. If you have any questions, comments, or want to know more about mindset, let me know. I'm going to post a couple of subliminal channels on YouTube that I like to listen to. They help change your mindset. They are healthy. They will not mess with your mind. All they're going to do is place positive, healthy ideas in your subconscious brain. So while you're sleeping and your subconscious brain is awake, ready to dream, you know, it's always awake, but you aren't. Your subconscious brain is going to absorb the subliminals, and they're so positive and so happy, and they are about being healthy and caring about your body and not gaining weight, and not beating yourself up either. Loving your body so it can take care of it. Remember, you have to love your body for it to change. Don't forget, scrub in the shower and love yourself. I'm telling you, it works. It can sound really, 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 really lame, but no one's going to do anything for you without love. Your body's not going to change for you. You all have to be one, working together. Positive vibes will get things done. And focusing on it, visualizing it. I hope you like this video. Subscribe if you want to see more weight loss videos. Comment if you want to see more weight loss videos. I think the next one I'm going to make is either going to be about food and addressing more food that I eat that I lose weight on and what I don't lose weight on. And of course, maybe water and sleep. Water and sleep kind of has to be the same video, I realize. So let me know.